Hello everyone, I'm Candice Pinto here, and today I'm going to be talking about the mistakes new aspiring models make in the field of fashion. So let me guide you through. So I'm going to be sharing with you, and I would love to share this with you as to what mistakes all the young girls and guys do, especially when you're in your early teens and you're really excited about modeling. And why shouldn't you be excited, honestly speaking? It's a great field to be in. But instantly, the first thing that comes to their mind is instant fame. They want to make thousands of rupees and become a supermodel overnight. Guys, it doesn't work like that. So I'm going to tell you as to what you should avoid doing when you enter this field. So to begin with, I would say everyone needs to research exactly what they have in mind when they want to join this business, because fashion is quite widespread. You have shoots, you have ramp, you have commercials, you have a variety of aspects that you can actually select from and see what do you specialize in. If you want to be an all-rounder, you have to research as to which agency do you want and their requirements for it and fix a meeting. So there's so much that you need to do. At least back in our days, we didn't have so much on Google, or there was no awareness of social media. So now it's the right time to go and open your laptop and research as to what exactly you're looking for. The next important thing is guidance. I think it's so important, especially at such a young age, because you're so vulnerable and anyone can take advantage of you. And I think there are a lot of people who would love to help you, but all you have to do is approach and ask for help. It's not that difficult. And sit and make a chart as to what exactly is your positives and your negatives and what exactly do you need to work on, because that is much required, because sometimes your friends are the best people to actually judge you and tell you exactly what needs to be done at that given time. It's exactly how you actually go and attempt an exam. You have to research, you have to study before you go, so you know exactly what you're getting into. And it's okay to take your mom or your sister or your friend when you're going for auditions, screen tests, because it's like your safety guard. And it's all right, because at such a young age you need guidance, and it's nothing to be ashamed of, honestly speaking. Because when I was in a situation like that, especially when I actually entered my first contest, I had my sister with me. So it's okay, because she's like my safety and she's always been there. So it's fine to have someone with you. And since now there are agencies, it's okay to speak to someone from an agency to have a better idea. After you meet them, things are a little more clarified and you get a better, bigger picture as to where exactly you're going to be entering which field of fashion. Because there are a lot of people who enter fashion and eventually want to do movies. So do research your data properly. Another thing I realized is a lot of youngsters, obviously, are so excited at such a young age. They think pleasing people around you is going to get them somewhere. To be honest, it doesn't work like that. And you rather work on yourself so that people notice you. And hard work is the key to success. And I always believe that. It does take time. All you have to do is be patient. And pleasing people will get you nowhere. So also learn one more thing. A lot of people. I also noticed another thing, that people actually have a problem with diction, because obviously in India you have different languages and people come from small towns, so they're more fluent in Hindi or their local language, and they feel a little embarrassed speaking about anything in their own language, so they try to speak English and try to do things which make them look a little off. But I suggest that you speak in your own mother tongue and be comfortable in your own skin. And in case you need any help, speak to someone who understands you better. And it's okay to not speak English. Eventually, over the years, speaking with people around you, you will grasp words and you'll know how things work here. So you don't have to shy yourself from stuff like that, because if you're great at your job, it'll eventually show, no matter what language you speak in. And the next thing that people are unaware of, actually, it's not a mistake, because at that young age you really don't know what you're doing. It's your portfolio. So everyone just clicks your portfolio, they spend a lot of money, but without researching, because there are so many photographers. But when you're joining an agency and you plan to make it really big eventually, you have to go to an agency and they will guide you as to what kind of pictures are required, because times are changing. Back in the days, we had very few very good photographers and we had a basic portfolio. We had books, we had com cards, and it was a long journey. But now things are a bit different. It's a little more organized. So it's better to do your research when it comes to your photographer and your agency and how they will guide you through. So it's the best thing to do is wait, collect some money, and invest in a good portfolio for yourself. So in this profession, I believe your first impression is always the lasting impression. And for that, whenever you're going for a job for the first time, like first time when you're newly going for auditions, for video tests, for ram show auditions, for fashion weeks, so make sure that you're at your best. When I say at your best, means your body looks great, your skin is fabulous, and you're walking like you can kill anyone. So that's how good you have to be. So when people notice you, they pick you up instantly. And for that, you need practice. Practice, when I say, is it comes back to researching. Work on yourself. Try and see what your negatives and positives are and work on your negatives. And so when you're going for an audition, you look your best. That's so important. So make sure your first impression is your lasting impression. Another thing I notice is amongst youngsters, which I don't know whether it's the generation or how does it work, but since I see a lot of new girls who are doing extremely well, and I see some of them who are just like wanting everything to be done like really fast, wanting to get famous, wanting to make money fast. And I think it's completely wrong, because modeling is a field that you need to experience, and it's a long journey. If you want to stay in this field for a very long time, then it's a journey where you need to be patient, you need to learn, you need to experience it, to be honest. And it's a fabulous journey. But if you instantly want everything, trust me, what goes up really fast comes down equally fast. So you need to be patient, you need to know the whole process, because this will take you a very long way. So be a little patient. So last but not the least, getting carried away is something which I don't blame anyone, but it comes naturally with youngsters. And when you're in this business, especially early, you have so many amazing shows, you have parties, you have a lot of travel destinations you go to, so you're bound to get carried away. But remember that it's okay to enjoy yourself, but always balance yourself, whether it's going out and whether it's working. If you're serious about this business, you have to keep that balance. Balance is everything in this business. And enjoy your job like you're doing a new job every day. Put in the same effort and same dedication, and be humble in what you do, because at the end of the day, if you respect your job, you'll get the same respect back. So guys, these are some of the small pointers I think every new girl and guy should learn when they're entering this business. And it is important to follow certain steps and protocols if you want to go a long way in this fashion industry. So I hope you like this video, and if you do, please subscribe to my channel Candice Pinto, and I shall be back for more. See you next time guys, and thank you for watching.